An interaction between an individual and Alec Baldwin at a New York City coffee shop took place, and the video has gone viral for a multitude of reasons, mostly because Alec Baldwin is a contentious figure, to say the least, and the other person holding the camera is, well, yeah, more on that in a bit, but if you haven't seen the video, well, let's just take a look at it. I know I hadn't watched it. I've seen a couple of stills. It's like, oh my god, it's Alec Baldwin, but most of the commentary over the top of this is like, oh yeah, see, hey, why did you kill that lady? Why you got no jail time? It's like, you have to understand, he's got a court date. He's on trial for second-degree manslaughter. Okay, let justice be sought, let the process carry out, but I also don't think this individual knows all of the facts. They were just trying to create a viral moment, which they very much did. 21 million views. 21 million views on Twitter. Hell, that might have ended up getting you $40. But for those of you in the back who haven't caught that, it's 51 seconds. We'll play most of it, right? Well, let's play most of this, especially from where it picks up, okay?
Alec, can you please say free Palestine one time? Why did you kill that lady? You killed that lady and got no jail time? No jail time, Alec? So sorry. No jail time, Alec.
Okay, so far. And then, of course, the first thing that you hear, it's like, why do you have to... Oh, my God. Okay. What's that famous quote? Okay, nothing ruins your cause more than a moron. And it's like, okay, cool. Well, here, they're not exactly sending their best now, of course. But, okay, how do you make Alec Baldwin look sympathetic in this? It's just like, he just wants to get a coffee. Okay, he's got a lot on his mind. Listen, I'm not trying to simp for Alec Baldwin. I'm just out here trying to tell you, you're not winning anybody over to your side with antics like this.
You're putting innocent people in jail, Alec Baldwin.
I'm so sorry.
Free Palestine, Alec, just one time, and I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone, I swear. Just say free Palestine one time. One time. One time.
Oh, and by the way, just some background information that has come out after this. Okay, this person had been told to leave the establishment. Don't know if they've been banned or barred beforehand, but obviously you could see the mask wear. I don't like any of these people in this situation. Okay, the mask wearing barista comes around and tries to shuffle this person, which after we take a look at it, to realize that not making physical contact is probably the best for your overall health. Yeah, they had been informed. Just get out. Just leave beforehand.
One time.
Call the police.
One time, Alec. You know he's a criminal. You know he's a fucking criminal. Come on, Alec. Just say free Palestine one time.
Oh my God.
One time. Just one time, please. And
Listen, man, you guys know my position on that type of stuff, okay? It breaks ranks from a lot of the right-wing, froth-swilling pundits that are out there, okay? You trying to be so pathetic in your attempts, it's probably a big reason why this clip ended up going so viral, because so far it's just, okay, cool, a volatile actor gets accosted. It's a day that ends in Y? Like, what
I'll leave you alone. Free Palestine. Fuck Israel, fuck Zionism.
Oh,
please say it. One time.
Could you do me one quick favor?
Alec, can you please say free?
Okay, so what, at the end, he grabbed the phone, okay, it says, oh yeah, punches the camera. Well, there's probably a pretty good microphone on that camera. I'm not going to say punch or anything like that, and especially the way that it got played up. And then we have the individual, well, we gotta take a look at this person, okay? The bizarrely dressed troll who harassed Alec Baldwin. Now, we didn't see that when the clip went viral on the 22nd, but now we have more insight, and, well, at the coffee shop is a performance artist known for outrageous stunts. Oh, now it's all starting to come a little bit more into focus. The woman known as Crackhead Barney, fantastic. Is this one of the rejects from Howard Stern's Whack Pack? Has ambushed people on the street and public events wearing zany costumes since at least 2020. She has popped up everywhere from Trump rallies to Israel or Palestine protests, baby yeet marches, and last week tormented Andrew Giuliani outside the Trump trial. Her persona comes from early skits in 2021 when she accosted random tourists in New York City wearing a Barney the Dinosaur costume from the children's television show. So, stable individual. However, the costume arrived from Amazon as one missing eyes, prompting people to call her Crackhead Barney in her videos, and it stuck. Well, yeah, it kind of really should stick, because I think you could probably describe her in other ways, and yeah, yeah, you unironically go around dressed like that in men's boxer shorts, wearing a bra in a place where a celebrity, I don't want to play the elitism card, but you dress like that in a relatively upstanding establishment. I mean, come on now. What are we dealing with here? But the story gets even weirder with a Piers Morgan interview, and now Piers Morgan has really done quite a bit for himself with his brand new television show, obviously popping off at its outset with a couple of good Andrew Tate interviews. He's branched out into a lot of other venues by bringing on some pop culture talking heads like Gary from Nerdrotic, Critical Drinker, a lot of YouTube personalities. He kind of seems to end up getting it, and more. And then also, Hassan just went off, and I was going to give him praise for a second until I heard the 25-second clip, and it was just him just basically going, like everybody trying to say that he's based for that outburst. It's like, he's just being an emotional bitch. It's like, I don't know what to tell you. Just Hassan being Hassan, and if that's the best that he has to offer, you go ahead and you fit him for his golden crown for the 60 IQ crowd. Don't know what to tell you, but Crackhead Barney says she was maimed by Alec Baldwin during coffee shop incident as she dons a diaper, bears chest, and surreal Piers Morgan interview. Yeah, so circling back to Piers, he ended up getting the exclusive, and well, this is what he was treated to. I don't really know. I thought it's a parody, right? Like, how do you bring this person on? Obviously, it's because, well, Piers is willing to do some interesting things in order to get viewership with his new show. And if you are bringing somebody on and you can see in the preview window that they look like that, do you not, okay, if you're trying to be taken seriously, do you not just go, we're not doing this? Okay, just cut the feed, we ain't doing this. But anytime that Piers wants to be taken seriously moving forward, just show that screen. Okay. Performance artist and anti-Israel activist Crackhead Barney. Look at the way that they're framing this. For as absurd as this situation is, what did they lead with? Not performance artist and anti-Israel activist. They never do miss an opportunity, huh? Refuses to say why she harassed Alec Baldwin at a New York City coffee shop this week in an utterly bizarre interview with Piers Morgan Wednesday, and insisted she was maimed by the actor. The left-wing agitator's performance on Morgan's Uncensored was surreal from the get-go. Left-wing agitator? That's reading a lot into an insane person, but okay. I've been waiting for you, Piers effing Morgan, the popular ambush interviewer who boasts nearly 100,000 followers on Instagram. Ooh, big following. Screamed after she was introduced on the program. Crackhead Barney's face was painted white with bright red lipstick. She wore a messy blonde wig, a neck brace, and a thick pair of sunglasses. Her top was pulled up to her neck, revealing her nearly bare chest. Yeah, had some makeshift pasties on. It's also strange, very strange. The anonymous personality from Jamaica, Queens, not shocking, held a single crutch with her right arm, appeared to be in some sort of a cast or sling, wore a diaper, which she told Morgan she'd put on especially for him. What? You're not even wearing the sling correctly, but okay. Morgan asked her about her confrontation with Baldwin at the coffee shop Monday, in which the performance artist filmed herself demanding the actor say, "Free Palestine," until he slapped her phone out of her hands, which, do we even know if that was the case? Did he grab the phone? Did he smack the phone? Did he punch the phone? A lot of things could have happened from there, but obviously the recording cut out, and all we have to do is go on the word of Crackhead Barney. She immediately screamed that Baldwin attacked her and that she was the victim. What did I do to Alec Baldwin, Piers? Did you see the damage that Alec did to me? It's like, you're a joke individual. Nothing that you do should be taken seriously, so why should I take this seriously? Pointing to her crutches. Do you see the damage? Look at my arms. Look at my arms, Piers. Look at my neck. I was maimed by a white man on Monday. Okay, maybe that left-wing thing is kind of accurate. But okay, as you can see right there from some of the pictures that were taken from outside of the coffee shop, maimed doesn't really seem to fit, I don't think. Neither does smacking the phone out of the hand. It just kind of seems like he went to go grab it and escort her out. But okay, Morgan assured her she wasn't maimed. She called the host another white devil during a tirade that is so animated it sent her wig flying. Oh yeah? Weaves went flying, huh? Oh, you don't have to shout at me. We can have a civil conversation. Morgan told her. Piers effing Morgan. What's wrong with saying free Palestine? Piers, can you say free Palestine? Free Palestine for me. This is also what Piers Morgan is doing, okay? Because I don't really care what this absolute head case is doing. Obviously, you can see what they're known to do, just doing these absolutely absurd stunts. That's just one of many. I think the Daily Mail has a couple of other instances, okay? Where, yeah, that was a confrontation with Andrew Giuliani, okay, earlier this week or something like that, dressed up in the Barney costume with white face. Very, very insensitive, obviously, but I guess she follows the same doctrine as Alyssa Mercante, editor-in-chief over at Kotaku, that you can't be racist to white people. Just like the media. Piers Morgan, well, he is a part of the media, so obviously an extension of that. He has been hosting quite a few debates, lively debates, between people that are not exactly the most educated on the Palestine-Israel issue, that take a pro-Palestine side, and then he also brings on some very, very hardcore pro-Israelis that definitely do, in fact, know their side incredibly well. He always tries to frame it to look absolutely absurd, to be against, I don't know, the total eradication of people. Color me a bit persnickety, but I don't think that the illustrious journalist Piers Morgan is sending his best or eliciting his best. All in all, this is just another Jerry Springer type situation to drum up some views and clicks for a show, and ultimately to smear anybody that has a relatively nuanced take on a certain conflict in the Middle East. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo, and should follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.